Today we're in the Cotswolds, a place called Bibury. We're going to start our walk today from Ablington. So we're parked at the side of the road near to the War Memorial. Free parking. There's enough room for about 10 cars. So we head forward now. That's on our right. So we bear off right up the dead end road between the houses. We're just at the side of the river. That baby water end there, look. Here he is. Eating the insects. Well, that's a good start. We've only been going 5 minutes. Well, we'll leave that for now. So we're heading forward now. Within a couple of minutes, we're out the village, going through the gate. That's looking to our left-hand side, over the river. We're following the track. We've just passed the kennels on our left, and you can hear them behind us. You're walking with a taxi driver today in the Cotswolds. Walk forward past the kennels for 5 minutes. Then as we start to drop downhill, we drop down to a pond. You can see a path up the other side, but we turn right, walking along the valley bottom. There's the view. We just keep heading forwards. We've started our walk from Ablington so that we can leave Bibury to the last. We're the only car there, so it's easy parking. It isn't too big, but it's a nice quiet village. And in front, you'd think you're in Yorkshire, in the Wolds. We keep going. We go through the gate and just keep walking in the valley bottom. That's looking left. It's pretty warm at the moment, so cows are trying to get a bit of shade. On our left-hand side, we've got an old farm. Yeah, our path is straight in front where them cows and calves are, so we'll go very slow and be careful. We'll see you at the other side. Just stopped a minute. We're, I don't know, maybe 40 feet, 50 feet from the cattle, and we're just letting them get used to us, really, because there's a few of them. Yeah, they don't seem too bothered, but we're not rushing. If it takes us 5 minutes to get to the other side, then that doesn't matter. So we'll stand here another 2 or 3 minutes. We're keeping to the left. This cow and calf in front's probably 20-25 feet away. Just let them see that we're no threat. We're going to edge forward a bit now, maybe 20 feet, and then stop again. Well, we've stopped again. There's the gap we've got to go through. But, you know, we're patient. And the cows, they seem content. They don't seem as if they're bothered about us. But there's a lot of calves at the other side, and we don't know where the bull is. Right, we keep going now, just a bit further. These tiny calves here. You know, we're just edging and edging, because you don't want to, you know, if you get between a cow and a calf and they think that you're going to, you know, hurt it, and they'll go for you. But if you're sensible, like we are being, we'll get through. Right, we're going to edge forward a bit now, but we still haven't seen the bull. Just at our left-hand side, we've got 5 horses. Just behind us, 20 feet, we've got the cattle. But we're still edging forward, steady away. We can see the gate in front. Horse is just having a stretch. Just look to our right here. And this is why we're being very cautious. We're going to head forward now. The track's clear, but still a lot of calves and, you know, a few cows there protecting them. They're watching every move, but they're content. Right, going to edge forward now. We're at the other side now, going through the gate, following the track to our right hand side. So we're heading uphill now towards the gate. We turn left there through the silver gate. As we head forward up the track on our left, we see a partridge. She's keeping very still. We think she's got chicks with her. We can see a bit of movement on the ground, but we'll leave her for now. Yeah, she had chicks with her. As soon as we moved away, they suddenly popped up. We just keep heading forward now. Can you hear the skylark? Within a few minutes, we're at the road. We turn right for a short way. We've just walked by the house. These are the chickens on the right hand side. The road bears off to our right. We head straight on down the gravel track. We just keep heading forward through the trees. Within a few minutes we're out into the open again. We pass this old farm on our left. We're just at the end of the farm now, going through the gate. The path seems to split into two. We turn left. You can see the arrow on the fence post. Within 100 yards, the path bears off to our right, with the big hedge on our right. So we're heading forward still, looking for a right turn. Just keep heading forward till you come to the steel gate. It's hidden with weeds at the moment. We turn right there, heading forwards towards Hale Barn in the distance. We're at Hale Barn now. We're going through the gate and turning left. And there's a pond straight in front of the house there. And then water lilies, red and white, and there's a black and white duck on top of them. Two black and white ducks. You seen them, Janice?
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful. Let's just show you the rest of it. What a fantastic view that is from the barn. And there's a seat there. It's private what we're viewing at the moment, so we're not walking on it. Look at that. We've got white, red and yellow irises and a duck there with 3 chicks. Or should I say 3 ducklings. There they are, going right round the back of the water lilies. She's coming in as well. Just keeping an eye on them. They're coming out the other side now. Well, I think we'll leave that for now. Just past the pond, we go through the gate and head up the tarmac track. Within 2 or 3 minutes, we go through the gate and turn right. Just keep heading forward, passing the reservoir on your left. As we drop downhill, we can see the rooftops in Bibury on our right. That's where we're going. We'll stop for a cup of tea by the river. We're at the house now. We head forward to the road. So just follow the tiny track. We're just coming into the village of Bibury now. That's on our right. So at the road, we turn right. Somebody's been doing a bit of wood cutting here, look. We're going to sit on the wall now and have a little drink. Again, the river. We've just been sat on the wall for half an hour, having a cup of tea. On the right hand side, you've got post office in the shop. We head forward now. We're turning left over the bridge to have a look at the row of cottages. That's the view in front, Arlington Row. We're just going to walk up now and take a closer look. As you can see, there's plenty of tourists besides us. But this is supposed to be the most beautiful village in England. We're just at the end of the row of houses now. There's people everywhere, besides us. Yeah. We're heading back to the road now and then turning left and heading down the road. Certainly a beautiful village is Bibury. Beautiful. Well, we keep going. Just as we cross over the bridge, that's the view to our right. Well, we'll leave them for now. So we're heading up to the bridge. That's a house at the other side's just covered in roses everywhere you look. On our right hand side we've got the toilets. That's the row of cottages at the other side, and as you can see, all the gardens are full of flowers, especially roses. Everywhere you look, it's beautiful. We keep going. Water Vole here. Look at that. What's the chances of that, Janice?
You're just saying about it and then...
Yeah, there he is.
Right over there now.
I've lost him now.
Yeah.
Well, what's the chances of that? We're just saying about it and there's one. He's disappeared, but he just popped his head back out. We've got the camera on him. We're going to give it 5 or 10 minutes, see if he comes back out again. Well, we got our water vole. Only a seconds of it, but that's first time ever. We turn left over the road bridge now. Just to our right hand side on the bend, you've got the Swan Hotel. We're stood on the bridge here, there isn't a lot of room. Just on our right hand side, we've got the trout farm. Well, that sounds a bit rough. We just keep heading forwards up the road. If you look there, he's scooped a load of fish out for sale and he's chucking the smaller ones back in so they can grow a bit bigger. Here we are. There's another. And another. He'll give them another 6 months or 3 months and then they'll be on somebody's plate. Well, we best keep going. We're just at the end of the trout farm now, heading uphill. We'll soon be turning right. Just keep heading uphill past the Catherine Wheel pub. When you get level with the post box, just look back to your left hand side. We turn round now and keep going. Just keep walking up the road till you see the telephone box. We turn right there. Within a minute you'll see the footpath sign for Ablington. We turn left there through the tiny gate. We just keep heading forward through the gate. We've got dog roses on our right and we've got dog barking in the house. We keep going. We're at the end of the houses now. In front of us, we're heading into the trees. We're not far off. We cross over the stile and the tarmac track through the iron gate. We just keep heading forwards through the tiny gates, crossing over the track. We're not far off now. That's a quick shot to our left. I can see two pheasants or something, or partridges having a punch up down there. Partridge. Oh, they're still at it, in the grass. He's back out there, they are, look. 3 of them. Having a right set to. Back in the grass again. 3 of them now. Look at this, they're still at it. Oh, they're not giving up, are they? On the road, Janice, look. What's this? Partridge fighting up there. You'd think one would fly away, but they won't. Well, they've gone. We keep going through the gate. You never know what you're going to see on a walk. I mean, look at the Water Vole. That's first time we've been able to capture one of them on film since we've been walking, and that's a long time. Within a couple of minutes, we're at the road, turning right, heading down towards our car now. Within 5 minutes, we're turning right again, downhill, towards the river. It's a beautiful little village is this. We'll soon be to the river. Well, this is more or less the end of our walk. We're down to the river. We just cross over the bridge and turn right. But just before we do, we'll have a couple of more shots. Just a typical Cotswold view is that. Tiny bungalow and next to a river. Well, I think we'll make that our last shot. We hope you've enjoyed our walk in the Cotswolds from Ablington to Bibury. You've been walking with a taxi driver today.